I'm Penny McLean with FlickDirect, and I'm here today to speak to Kip Harrington and Adewale of their new epic film, Pompeii. Gentlemen, how are you?
Good, thank you, Penny.
Welcome
Very
to
good,
Miami.
thank you. Thank you for welcoming us.
I just saw your film last night, and I was literally just wowed from the beginning till the end. Adventure, action, romance, intrigue, and these two fierce men. Tell me about your training. I'm very intrigued because you are just in the gladiators from slaves that you were, and you'd be forced to be in the gladiator, the lifestyle, fighting, killing every day that you live. You get to kill someone.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. How was that for you?
Well, it was extremely intense. It was 4 weeks before principal shooting, we went to what we would call Gladiator boot camp, and it consisted of 2 hours of fight training with swordsmanship and weaponry, and an hour of weight training, and then an hour running, and then we were on a strict nutritional gladiator diet. So high protein, so you keep the muscle but you shred down. And we did that routine about 4 hours a day for the first 4 weeks, and then we continued it sporadic as we shot. So it was very intense, and but it was to bring that gladiatorial physique and presence. I mean, it was necessary, but it was grueling, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's a very when I spoke to Paul about the movie the first time we did, he showed me pictures, and that's how in my head I went, okay, this is a very aesthetic movie. It's about the visuals, and I thought, I better look right for it then. So yeah, we spoke a lot, and I did some research on gladiators, and they were, you think it's all a bit of myth that they had these bodies, but they were very, very well exercised, well-fed human beings, because they were the celebrities of their day. They were the
rock stars.
They were rock stars, yeah. So it was important that we kind of brought that kind of image to the part, I think. I really enjoyed it. Looking back on it, I hope I don't have to do it for a long time because it damn near killed me. But apart from that, it was actually really, really interesting and fun to do.
And interacting with such great your cast was interesting. The characters with Kiefer, he was this mean senator that wanted to just destroy you because of Kessia. And he wanted the love, and I think just by the passion of your eyes looking at her, you drew us right into that romance so easily, and there wasn't that much of it, which I thought was interesting.
It's not hard looking into Emily Browning's eyes, finding that passion.
How was it working with Kiefer and Cassie and everybody and Sasha when you were fighting? How was that interacting?
It was just a great cast to work with. I mean, from the outset, when we did the table reads, it was a huge camaraderie because we knew that we were doing an event that was phenomenal in history. So we were all excited about that. And then each one of us had these great moments in the script. So with Sasha, Kiefer, everybody got straight into their character, and definitely with Kit. There was such a bonding experience that we had during the training, during the fight sequences, and as he said earlier, there were moments when we were just physically exhausted, but we just supported each other through it. That's what you miss. So I remember when the sets were being pulled down, when we completed the movie, it was a huge gasp, it was sad because, you'd had this great camaraderie, and it was a home for a while.
Yeah, and it was all shot in one place. We were on location a few times, but mainly we were in studio, and so it did become like a home, like a family. And me and Addy were two of the actors who had to spend the most time there, so it really had to feel like that. And if you're on a film set where there's too many egos or there's some bad feeling, if you're in a claustrophobic place like that, it can be awful. But this wasn't like that at all. It was such a pleasure to work on.
Well, you did such a wonderful job. I loved it, and I think that I'm fans of Oz and Game of Thrones, and I can't wait to see you come back. And I think everyone needs to run. February 21st it comes out. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.